raise my voice to the sky. Oh, liberty, shout for the free, let it ring you the cry. I'm gonna fight it on out, fight for you and me. Lift up, lift up, hear me singing now what we're battling for, living free and brave now and evermore. On hallowed grounds where our forefathers trod, marching on to the beat of our heart's resolve. We're breaking these chains, oh history's embrace. Rising up, rising up, standing tall for our rights in the light or the storm, holding tight to the truth that our spirits adore.
Hello, everybody.
Balls.
Welcome to Valentine's Day Extraordinary, the day after Valentine's Day. This is like your discount chocolate section. We're getting our discount liquids now.
Then Cassie.
Huge fucking jubby.
Rocky.
Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, there's some crema on this, huh? You actually got some crema on the freaking espresso. Nice.
Dang it.
Wow.
Low battery. Ooh.
So, unless somebody got in super early and it got disappeared, it looks like Hungry Hippo won first place, as far as I can tell.
No, I already type in the chat first. I don't give a fuck.
Just
who
because
it's
you
here.
type it in the chat first doesn't mean you're first unless you actually typed in the chat first.
I did. I typed the word first. which
And
means I'm
Mallory.
first.
No.
Seemed to.
You're dumb.
Mallory, Mao, Daniel Forsyth, Amy. Got Bob. Bob's in chat and on screen for once. Been a couple weeks.
You.
I missed one fucking show.
Hey, Mao.
And it was so
Ass
nice
cheeks.
and peaceful.
Duchess self-proclaiming himself first.
Right? That's why you just kept bugging and bugging. You just needed somebody to yell at.
No, I said it once and I told you if you were gonna give
You
people
said it-
shit about things,
Said
you
it
need
like
on
12
screen
times.
and
You
not
just
just in
kept
the
bringing
chat.
it up.
Hey, Echo Dub. Buster Bell, Cheryl, and Canadian Vapor. We know that guy. Something fishy about him, though. Lady Liberty. Let's see. Have a good chat going on here. Odie Duda. Hey, Odie. Cheryl.
Hi,
I think I already said
hi,
Cheryl,
Odie.
but
Hi, Odie, because you do have to say hi to everybody. Odie. Hi, Odie.
Echo Dub. Odie. Good chatting going on here. Rocky. There's Rocky Tooney. Neil Pitts. Hey,
Yes.
Neil. There, I think we're caught up. And Hungry Hippo. Yep. So yeah, we got some mixes tonight. I see Hungry Hippo did again. He went I got 3, I think, again. I think he's winning unless Cassie went all crazy and we got 7 again.
I haven't done any yet.
You know why? What's
Because
your
I was too busy digging out your fucking flavoring,
Oh.
so I didn't have time to do.
So it
mine.
had nothing to do with the fact that chocolates is getting to you.
Actually, I have a recipe. I have not put it on ELR yet, but it's in my noggin and it has no chocolate. So fuck you.
So I got a request to not get her chocolates for Valentine's Day. It's
So
kind of weird, right?
So it
Yeah,
uses white chocolate and raspberry.
No chocolate. None.
Fuck yeah.
I hope everybody did have a good Valentine's Day. No matter what you did, as long as you had a good time and relax. And that's what we try to do, just relax for the day.
Despite what it looks like, this is not chocolate on the picture behind me.
It's
It
grapes.
is plum.
Such a bullshit holiday.
That's not plums. Sorry. Looks like
I
chocolate
hate
covered
plums.
almonds.
It's candied plums, actually.
Oh,
They
okay,
don't, they don't
maybe.
look candied. They just look
Yeah.
like plums.
I thought they
That's
were.
what this
I thought they were
sugary
chocolate
sheen on
covered
them is.
espresso beans, but
We have a bunch of them in the ottoman.
Dude, chocolate covered espresso beans. There's a few pounds worth left in there.
As much as I love them, I'm not even craving those right now because the chocolate series. So fuck you.
Yeah, apologies about the chocolate series not going on this week. We've had some serious issues. The tractor broke down, And then the car broke down and had to be towed home. So it's been a week. So I got the car running again, but the tractors still need to work on that. Hopefully I can fix it, because otherwise it's a $2,800 part. So
Are you
yeah.
ready? You know what I got for Valentine's? I didn't get chocolate. I got cheese. I got cottage cheese. And I got shrimp and cocktail sauce because I didn't want chocolate. That is what I wanted.
Yummy.
Oh, and yeah, we got steak.
Cars just fucking hate you, man.
Oh, they do,
They
Bob. It
really-
doesn't matter. I've had brand new cars. They do the same damn thing.
They just fucking hate you.
Oh, but it's
Yeah.
also it's my fault. But we'll get to that on Cassie's corner.
Yeah, it is. It's always her fault.
Yummy.
Remind me so I can nap through that.
Oh yeah, and we got bacon. So I'm gonna do. Last night I did surf and turf, and tonight I'm doing bacon wrapped steak.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of snow. My tractor's down. Thankfully, my neighbor / old landlord actually is a good friend of mine. He's been coming down and plowing me out. Because if not, you'd have no idea how much I'm at. Especially with that last snow. Was
I bet
wet
he has
and
been
heavy.
coming and plow you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully he has good rates, Tim. You get plowed a lot.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Of course, Bob. Of course.
Clean up my driveway, bitch.
Sorry, it's a little furry there. Stay clear of the hedges.
Stay clear of the edges. We got quite a few mixes though for today.
Did we?
Technically, Odie, we did because we had chicken tenders like a half an hour before the steak and shrimp.
We did, yeah. We had chicken tenders as like a mini
They have
snack
like
thing when I
these
came in from working on the car.
restaurant-style chicken tenders at Market Basket, and they're actually really good. Like you cook them and then you take some hot sauce and you fucking just douse hot sauce on them, and then you dip them in whatever your dipping sauce is, and they are beautiful.
That is fucking brilliant.
So
Echo that.
I saw this thing earlier, Echo Dub, and I don't know if these guys watched it, but I posted it for them. There's a new holiday for single men, a new Valentine's Day for single men. It's called Palm Sunday.
It's not new.
So,
Palm Sunday, and then Bob looks like he's double palming.
Just
That's what he's doing
This is what
yesterday,
Tim
so,
does
I mean-
before his neighbor comes over and plows him. Gotta
Oh,
warm
hey,
up
Bob.
first, you know.
Bob, did you hear my espresso machine running when I was making it right before the show? Did you
Oh,
hear
you
it?
got it. You got an espresso machine? You know, I kind of feel bad because Tim's been wanting one for so long and he still doesn't
And now
have
I
one.
have one. Mine actually makes 2 cups at a time, not one like Tim's lousy espresso machine.
Yo, I'm gonna go to Ohio just to jack off now. Opie.
Just so you can break the law and be an outlaw.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking 1 foot in, 1 foot out, doing the hokey pokey while I'm beating one out.
In the middle of
Nice.
Walmart.
Fuck yeah.
In the middle of Walmart.
No, then I will get arrested. All right. I gotta
We
make
were
sure there's no
looking at
schools around. I
lobster,
don't want to be
but-
Paul.
The lobster tank that we
Tony.
went to, it looked really dirty, and we didn't really want to get them.
Yeah, you can't. It's poor little lobster. How can you do that?
You look at them and you say, "Oh, aren't you just so cute?" Boiling water, scream, delicious.
It's not actually screaming. It's the air releasing from their. So they're
Yeah,
not
but it
really
sounds
screaming.
like they're screaming. So.
It does actually.
It's their souls leaving their body, Tim. You're
Yeah.
right.
It's the butter
It's
and
because they're
garlic.
turning
You thi-
into a ginger, so their soul is.
I
now
like
gone.
lobster, but you think about it, you're really eating like insects of the sea.
You get so
Hmm.
little meat out of them, dude. That's one seafood that I actually don't mind. But for the price and how little you get out of it, I'd rather eat a prime rib or a fucking filet mignon or something.
You can't surf and turf with only
Same
prime rib.
price.
Prime rib side of prime rib is not surf and turf.
Prime rib, garlic mashed, side of au jus.
Hey Tony. All right, so we got a few to go over. I'll start going over some of these.
There we go. It's not a scream. It's the sound of a lobster fart, according to Odie.
It's kind of
Odie would
is.
know.
It's farting out of its shell. It kind of is.
Odie
No.
would know.
No, I don't think so.
I gotta put my recipe together.
I don't think so, Tim.
Seems like a guy that knows a lot about seafood.
Yeah, if it's fishy, Paul knows about it.
That's right.
You're so gross.
Oh,
Well, like I said, you know, going to visit Paul, at least you know for sure you're gonna come home with your hands smelling fishy, which means something happened.
yeah, that's why Paul doesn't like those tobacco flavors, dude. Because he always knuckles them and he gets the.
They taste
whiff of
fishy,
his own fingertips.
Ooh.
especially this time of year.
Just a tip.
Just tip. Yeah. Can't
It's
do it
okay.
anymore.
He's gonna okay. It's okay. What did you say? About 6 months or less, you're gonna come home smelling like tacos,
Yep.
tacos and burritos.
I say taco, they say
Yep.
taco.
March break. We're gonna.
Oh, that's
go.
right. My birthday. On my birthday, you're going to Taco Land.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody coming?
Well, that's something we talk about in private, there, Paul.
In Ohio.
Not in Ohio by yourself, at least. Okay.
Well, he asked if anybody was coming, and I told him, yeah.
I mean,
in
I don't know
Ohio.
if Swaggy's here, but I'm sorry, Swaggy.
Right on to the welcome to Ohio sign.
Swaggy screwed.
You can find it here.
That's it.
All right, here we go. Chocolate covered straws V2, Valentine's Day 2025 by Hungry Hippo. Chocolate frosting wonder flavors at 1.5. Ice cream dark chocolate wonder flavors at 1. This does sound like it's going to work. Marshmallow vanilla 101 at 1. Strawberry from TPA at 4. Strawberry ripe from Perilum at 2. Super sweet cap at 1. And sweet strawberry from Cap at 3. That actually looks really, really well thought out. I think that's going to be a winner. There it is. He's got some notes. Good. Off the shake, the strawberry is much more present than my first attempt. Possibly lift the strawberry note more. Much more of a tart, real strawberry, but needs a little work. Waiting on flavoring to come in. The chocolate note is there, but not overpowering. I do plan to steep this for a week in hopes the flavors will come to fruition in the wait. Day 2, the light chocolate base and sweet strawberry. Still feel as if I can boost both. Day 3, it's gone. I need to mix more. I think it went well. I think that went well. Day 3, it's gone. I got to mix more.
Whose recipe was this?
Hungry Hippos. And that actually looks like good. A chocolate frosting and ice cream dark chocolate sounds like a good pairing. Marshmallow vanilla in there to cream it up. Oh, no. Yeah, I'll put it in chat. I'll put this one in chat for you. But yeah, that does look like a really good combo. We were just talking about using the chocolate frosting the other day for coating. I think Lady and I were.
That looks like shit, Hippo. Do better.
That looks fucking good, actually. It really does. That looks
BFF, stop being a dick.
That actually looks good. Duchess is just jealous. So. He's
See,
jealous.
this is why we're not BFFs anymore, because you're a butt.
Well, you just called me BFF, and then you just said that we're not. So we either are or we're not. You need to.
We're not.
You need to figure your shit out.
Sitting in, I'm leaving it. Oh, yeah, good luck with that, Hippo. Hey, I can tell you how you can leave your chocolates alone. Vape over 100 of them. That'll do it. I promise you, you'll leave your chocolates alone a lot more. You won't
Or you
rush
can
right
do
to
what
them.
Hippie does.
I'm so sick of fucking chocolate.
You can do what Hippie does, just bury it in your yard. You might dig it up in, like, what did he say, 368 days it took him?
Hippie babes.
Two different types of coffee going here. Yeah, I'm wide awake today. Not. All right, so we got white chocolate bonbon. Valentine's recipes from Echo Dub. White chocolate bonbon. Sounds good. Compote strawberry SSA at 0.5. Oba Oba from FA at 0.3 to get to that shell.
Okay.
Raspberry gummy candy, Wonder Flavors at 0.5. Sweetness Flavora at 0.5. White chocolate Flavora at 0.3. White chocolate milky cream from Wonder Flavors at 0.5. Yeah, I like that combo. And wild raspberry from Cap at 1. So this is a raspberry.
I want to vape this, but
A chocolate bonbon?
Yeah, white
I know
chocolate
that-
bonbon.
I know that I'm just gonna taste nothing but fucking raspberry.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're
Uh,
sensitive.
Was
Milky-
that one of Buster
Or-
Bells? Because I was
or in
eyeballing.
No, this is Echo Dub.
No, that was
Echo
like an
Dub.
Echo Dub.
Oh, Echo Dub.
Milky
Half
sweet,
it, Dutchie.
milky sweet raspberry with white chocolate. I combined the raspberry with a bit of gummy candy and strawberry compote to push the berry flavor forward. Then built a bed of white chocolate and oba oba. It's very sweet but slightly tart and delicious. It looks like a good rendition. It really does.
That does. It looks really good. I just know that I'm sensitive.
Yeah,
I'm
the-
just wondering, Echo Dub, if you could answer, are you getting a little floral out of that? I found that wild raspberry from Cap was pretty floral. I like it. It's really good, but it's pretty floral.
Yeah, but sometimes, depending on where you get your raspberries from, they can be floral anyway. Real ones.
Right.
Maybe the chocolate's dulling that note down.
It might be.
That could
That's
be.
why I'm
The
asking.
oba oba would help with that too. That vanilla note.
I think he likes floral stuff.
Like chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like chocolate.
Like I said, it's
A bit. Yep.
A bit. Okay. Thank you, Echo Dub.
So far, so good.
You always know that I'm gonna say if you have it, you know, that premium raspberry takes that floral note out of there.
It does. It does.
Unless you're enjoying that floral note and it works well, in which case, great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It looks good, Echo Dub. Looks good.
Oh, the oba oba tones it down. Yeah, that vanilla and oba oba and the way it works would tone down a floral.
Cockiness.
Raspberry cake pops from Rocky Tooney here. We got Angel Cake Wonder Flavors at 2. Frosting from Cap at 1.5. Raspberry Jam from Noms at 1.5. I haven't seen Rocky use that much. Sugar Cookie V2 from Cap at 1. Super Sweet from Cap at 0.3. And Vanilla Custard Cheesecake 1-on-1 at 1. Yeah, I could see this being pretty damn good. I can make it. No, crap. Indulge in the sweet embrace of raspberry cake pops e-liquid. Blend as delightful as a love story. This enchanting mix features the delicate presence of angel cake intertwined with frosting. I need to move my stack. It's right in the way. The vibrant notes of raspberry jam and whisper of sugar cookie crunch. Each puff is a symphony of flavors crowned in a smooth cream cheese frosting, creating a perfect harmony of tangy and sweet, ideal for a special moment when you're loved with your beloved vape lover. Okay. The sea liquid is a celebration of love on every exhale. Thanks for today's show. I think that looks pretty good. Angel cake is nice soft cake, so it won't be a heavy cake flavor. You're gonna get the frosting in there. That raspberry jam from Noms is damn good. A little bit of sugar cookie. I still like the Cap sugar cookies myself.
I don't know if I have frosting from. I know I have frosting from. Before.
The sugar cookie kind of blends in with that angel cake nicely too. And then vanilla custard cheesecake, yum, just for that extra gooiness. Yeah?
See the sugar cookie adding like browned edges to the angel cake.
A little tiny bit, because the Cap sugar cookie has a little bit of that. And if you want to make it darker, just use the Wonder Flavors brown sugar cookie. But I don't think I would. I think I'd like this because it's nice and bright. That's a nice light cake pop.
Especially with strawberry.
And using just the one raspberry jam. Yeah. That looks good, Rocky.
Yeah.
That does look really good. So far, we're off to friggin' hits here. All three looks like something I would vape, which is saying something because it's usually somebody mixes something, especially Echo Dub, where it's like, maybe? Quite often
Kim.
does it look. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
All right, so we don't get these very often, but we got one from Odie Duda. Hot Lips. Oh, God. Apple Pop from Flavora at 1. Cherry Black from FA at 2. Trying to remember that one. Red Cinnamon Flavora at 0.25. And Sweetener from Flavor West at 0.5.
Damn.
I don't remember how that cherry tasted. That scares me sometimes because some of the cherries is so bad. I bumped into the old flame the other day. She was an apple of my eye back in the younger days. The apple of my eye back in the younger days. Her smile gave me a burning desire to travel back in time and pop that cherry one time. Oh my God, Odie.
Nice, buddy.
Red cinnamon needs 2 to 3 days to steep and settle down into this mix. You can increase it up to 1% if you like the heat. Love the heat. Yep. Yeah.
Love the heat, boy.
See, I don't mind I didn't think I'd like the red cinnamon push, but I made that one for Frank, trying to make it super hot, and it actually on a Super Sunday mixing show, and it was delicious. I think the red cinnamon kind of has a plateau to it. Both the red cinnamon and the has a plateau where it just kind of hits, and then it just kind of. But it'll also mute everything else down, so that's all you taste. You might put too much in.
Can't stand the heat. Get out the kitchen.
Everybody loves the heat.
How sad is it that the espresso I literally made in here right before the show is ice cold already, and my coffee that I made way before is still hot as fuck?
Yeah, the espresso doesn't take long. It cools off. You got to smash
Well,
it.
I don't
She's
have
got
room on my
warmer.
coffee heater for both cups.
You have to smash it. Espresso is meant to be drinking, not played with.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
espresso's
I
meant to
have
be.
sip it or it hurts my stomach.
Espresso's meant to
Wow.
be drank cup after cup, but one fresh cup at a time. Yeah. Red cinnamon is underused.
Listen, you drink your espresso the way you want to, and I'll sip it the way I like to. Okay, thank you. Pinky out,
Yeah.
bitch.
Another
red
we got.
cinnamon, Odie.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
he's talking about red cinnamon from. Yeah. After the Lovin' by Buster Bell. After the Lovin'. Oh God, this scares me. Is this supposed to be a cigarette after the 11th or a cigar?
Don't pick up the
555
red
gold
cinnamon.
Anawera. Yep. 555 gold Anawera, 3%. Apple filling flavor at 1.25. So it's got like an apple brandy tobacco here. Brandy TPA at 3%. Caramel butter from Wonder Flavors at 3. Cream from Flora at 2, and Super Sweet Perlum at 0.5. So yeah, we're going for an after. We're going for our cigar after we're done. Yep. It's actually very good off the shake, which is somewhat of a surprise. Everything is playing nicely. Expect this to get even better as it steeps. Everything seems to be balanced and complementary. This is satisfying and perfect complement to an after lovin'. I know I'll be mixing a lot more of this. That means you got to have a lot of lovin' then. After the lovin'. Mix for the show.
Little small cup.
Yep, a couple little cigars sitting there with an apple next to it, next to the bed. Yep,
Listen,
okay.
this was a missed opportunity to put "Give Me All Your Lovin'" from ZZ Top in the
Oh,
recipe.
my loving, darling, I'm so true.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, my loving. You shut your mouth.
Goddamn Canadians. You can't trust them. Can't trust them sluts.
I just want to stab you.
Hi,
Oh,
Andy.
That's fine. I welcome it.
hey,
Engelbert Humperdinck with the perfect song title.
Monica Lewinsky. So is that used dress? Is that what that's called?
Oh, my loving.
Who doesn't wash that crap? I'm sorry, that just still bothers me to this day. She never washed that dress. Saved it. Why would you do that? Why?
You know how much,
That's
you know how
just
much
gross,
some
Tim.
fucking
Shut up.
sick bastard would buy that for, Tim?
That's just so gross.
It's a history.
You go broke singing for a living. Don't forget, Buster Bell went out of his way today. So we got red velvet cinnamon roll. And then butter base VTA 1.5. Cinnamon roll flavor West at 5. Cream cheese icing from LA at 2.25. Powdered sugar 101 at 1%. The bump that goes well together. Red velvet cake from Wonder Flavors at 5%. Super sweet from Cap at 0.25.
Damn.
Yeah, that red velvet cake though, I don't know if it's just from it has a shorter shelf life or not, but when we retested it, it wasn't the same as it was first time. Cinnamon was a bit peppery off the shake, but it's now settled down and quite moreish. I believe it's more steeping required, however, it is quite nice by day 3 with no patience. For those with no patience. In this representation, the icing is spot on per picture, sweet and sticky. Yeah, the powdered sugar with the other. Billy Joel, just the way you are.
Wait, whose recipe is it?
It's Buster Bell.
Oh, you throw it back up. I wasn't paying.
Yeah, it's
I'm not gonna.
Yep.
yeah. Red velvet cake is fucking amazing, Rocky. I'm happy they've been that.
I
by
haven't
themselves.
gotten that velvet cake.
Single flavor that shit, dude. That's one flavor that you can vape on its own and be happy with.
Bob, when we retested it,
Delicious.
it didn't taste the same. I don't know if it's a shelf life thing because I still had the original. It might be a shelf life thing. So
I have my
be
original
wary.
too. I'll have to try it.
Gorgeous.
I haven't
I could actually
vaped it
make
in like
this.
a year.
They have all these flavors. I can make this.
Dude.
Yeah, I was actually surprised about it. It didn't taste because I remember it being delicious. It's like, okay, this does not taste like it did before, and we retested it, and it's like, nope.
Yeah, because I've mixed with it a couple. I haven't touched it in like a year though.
I'd be curious because you've had yours about as long as I've had mine. I would be curious on whether or not it's a shelf
Yeah,
life issue.
We got the.
I don't think so.
Because
Nope,
not
same
all flavorings have the same shelf life. So,
Yeah, they do.
yeah, okay. Just because you're up in a deep freezer up there in Canada, whatever.
Are any of those other ones messed up? Maybe they.
Let's
There
see.
was something with that batch or something.
Shit.
You know.
It must have been a first batch. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was definitely the first batch. But because we got them before they were released.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious because I'm gonna have to get some more to try it because I want to see if it's the same or if it tastes different. No, Rocky, it wasn't just me. It wasn't just me. Cassie tried it originally too, liked it, and then we tried it again when we did the chocolates, and it didn't taste right.
I'll test it this week. and
Right,
report back to you.
I didn't single flavor test it when it first came out, but Tim made a recipe that with it was really good. But single flavor testing it now, it was kind of like,
Yuck.
bleh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Frank, but
I think it's your cotton.
White chocolate Raz Chalks by Buster Bell again. Cherries and liqueur in Awera at 2. Love from VTA at 2. The wannabe chocolate, a white chocolate. Raspberry syrup SSA at 2.5. Razzleberry flavor West at 5. Shisha raspberry in Awera at 2. Shisha vanilla in Awera at 1. Super sweet cap at 0.5 and white chocolate flavora at 1.5. Actually, with the white chocolate flavora with that's not a bad combo. That love is just a strange white chocolate wannabe thing, but with the white chocolate flavora, yeah.
Which one are you on?
not a bad flavor.
No, it isn't. It's just a different flavor. It isn't quite what you expect. Raspberry liquid, centered, I think you meant, white chocolates.
Okay.
It looks like one solid white chocolate thing. Prince and the Power, the Prince of Revolution, raspberry. Oh, what's it? Raspberry what? I can't click on it. I don't remember this song. I don't remember this song. But I like Prince. It's it's a dirty song. It was by Prince back in when it was the back then. It was a dirty song, guaranteed.
Right. Raspberry beret.
Oh, Beret. Oh yes, I do remember that song.
That one looks good. I don't know, cherries and liqueur.
I can't remember what it tastes like. It's been a while. I know some of the cherries were absolutely god awful, and some of them were okay. And I think the liqueur one was actually not a bad one. We got white chocolate coffee fudge by Buster Bell. Don't worry, Buster Bell made a few.
Yeah, that one really caught my attention when I saw
White chocolate
the,
coffee fudge.
Really?
Amarula Kenya coffee from FA at 1. Amarula, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never even heard of that one.
Coffee from Noms at 2. Irish Cream Flavora at 0.8. Super Sweet Cap at 0.5. Vanilla Fudge from Cupcake World at 3. And White Chocolate Flavora at 1.5. Ooh, vanilla fudge with the white chocolate? Yes, 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 yes. And that coffee from Noms, wasn't that the one that was really creamy? Was super creamy?
Yeah, I think so.
It's M&H.
Really
Yeah, but
remember
that
off the top of my
FA is
head,
gonna
and I can't read
Honey.
my notes at the moment.
that FA is gonna darken it though. That's a good dark coffee. Hopefully it turns out good. Not getting a lot of coffee out of this as of yet. Not sure where it has gone at this early stage, day 4. Amarula is dominant, and the rest will probably take some time to develop. Coffee has me a bit miffed. This is one of those weird mystery steepers. The coffee has now appeared, and the Amarula is sat down. I really like how it is now, but I suspect the fudge chocolate will take a bit longer to do its thing. The Irish cream is starting to show as well. We got Valentine's Day by Marilyn Manson. Oh, that's an interesting song. Yeah, actually, part of what you got going on there is that's going to be the strongest coffee in it. That coffee from Noms is not a super strong coffee. That Irish cream, yeah, it's not super strong. But it's gonna be nice creamy coffee with like a little bit of a sweet edge to it. I don't look bad at all.
Yeah. Looks good, but I'm missing a bunch.
Well, you gotta fix that. You need to fix that, sir.
Echo Dub says there's a nice booze note in that Amarula coffee.
There is. There's a little bit of a... It gives you almost a liqueur, but like a strong liqueur. Not like a regular coffee liqueur.
Is that supposed to mimic like amaretto?
No.
Liqueur?
No. That's Wonder Flavors has a good one. Who else? There's 2 amarettos, and they're both decent. Wonder Flavors has...
Amaretto?
Wonder Flavors is good, and there's another amaretto that's actually pretty good,
Swaggy
too.
had one, doesn't it?
Was it Swaggy's?
Yeah, Swaggy's was pretty good.
I'm checking just to be sure.
It's more like a raisin liqueur,
Yeah, that would make sense.
which sounds interesting. Raisin liqueur with a coffee.
It is Swaggy's, yeah, that is the other one.
Actually like that.
Oh, man.
Don't worry, well, as long as Echo Dub's in the thing. Sugar and compote bath. Sugar and compote bath.
Yeah.
I haven't read the recipe yet because I'm still trying to imagine what it's supposed to be from the from this.
Yeah.
Got compote strawberry from SSA at 1.5. French vanilla TPA at 1.5. Mille Feuilles. I don't remember. Milfoils.
Milfoy.
Milfoy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonder Flavors at 2.
Milfoy.
Strawberry cheesecake from Wonder Flavors at 2. We don't see that used often. It's not a bad strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, it's dynamite.
Sugar pie Wonder Flavors at 1.5,
Sexual.
and that's good with anything. Super sweet from Cap at 1, and whipped cream fresh from Wonder Flavors at 1.
Yeah, that's right. I said milfoy. It's easy,
Milfoy.
buddy.
Milfy.
Milfoy.
Yeah,
I
milfoy.
love them. I love them nice and milky.
Barry the Sugar Cube is prepping for his Valentine's date. Okay, this is a strange one, I can tell already. So he jumps into the strawberry bath and washes his sweet skin with whipped cream, sugar pie, and
Always get a
milfoy.
snack pack. Oh,
We wish Barry Sugar Cube the best on it for his sweet date. I knew that was a weird title. I knew it was going to be something weird. Oh my god. Look at that bath. Look at that
Yeah,
damn
look how
bath.
cute he is.
Oh my god, that is adorable.
The cutest.
He's going to stand up and either look like he has red pants on or like he had an
He's
accident.
not gonna. Yeah, he's not gonna be there long.
So Tim, I was wondering that the coffee one there. Do we have everything to make that?
Yes.
I might have to mix that up.
Talking about the Buster Bell one, the white chocolate coffee fudge.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go in and save that one.
I'm curious on that one. I mean, I'm curious.
Give me a sugar cube in a bathtub with strawberries.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
Steve-O,
Hey,
What's up?
buddy.
happy Valentine's Day. Today's the 50% off day. So,
Oh, we didn't even go out and get anything. God damn it.
raspberries and chocolate custard by Blazin'. CJ,
50%
what do we
off
got going on?
Valentine's Day candy.
Boysenberry raspberry wonder flavors at
Daniel,
1.25.
it's not. It's Daniel. It's
Oh,
not
Daniel.
Steve.
Yeah, you're right, Daniel. I always do that. Chocolate mousse SSA at 1.5. Custard premium FA at 2. EM 10% at 1. French vanilla thick wonder flavors at 1. We got premium raspberry SSA at 1. Pudding milk chocolate for wonder flavors at 2. Raspberry Melina and Aware at 0.75. Yep, Duchess ain't tasting nothing but raspberry. Vanilla custard V2 with TPA at 3. Raspberry Melina, you talk about one that can be a bully. Yep.
Premium raspberry.
That actually is going to have some serious raspberry to it, but I like the boysenberry raspberry edition though.
I like
Raspberry
the
chocolate
ethyl
custard.
maltol there. That's one spot where I can see ethyl maltol actually working good with all that shit going.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of dull some of those notes down a little bit.
That Melina can be harsh on the edges. Going for a nice, thick chocolate custard. Nice little Valentine's treat. That's gonna be that's gonna have some serious raspberry to it, no question about it. Serious raspberry. That boysenberry will juice it up though.
I
Boysenberry
think
raspberry.
for me, I think the Inawera is tolerable as long as you don't go over that 0.75.
That's as high as I can take it.
Well,
I'll
and
still
also-
never forget when Tim was trying. Somebody wanted a simple commercial mix, and he used the 2 flavors and he pushed the lean out to like
That's what I think about
2%.
Bob talking.
I mean,
Duchess, you know
it
what? Eat
depends.
my
Like, if
fucking
it-
ass.
like you can go a little
Don't tell him that he
higher
will.
if you're using a lot of other heavier, really rich things in the recipe.
Yeah.
But typically, no.
You gotta use a bidet first.
Raspberry bidet.
No, I was talking about Bob.
Oh,
I got
I just ignore you when you speak, so all good.
And then I got mine
Don't-
here that I did. I had a little
Start.
inspiration here. Going Dutch Pas Jus. Double watermelon SSA at 2. Going Dutch, so you pay in your own way. Dragon fruit from FA at 1.5. Golden pineapple cap at 3. Saturn peach flavor at 2. I'm vaping it right now. Super sweet cap at a half. Obviously, you could layer some more of them if you want to, but this is to try and make a fairly simple recipe to make with all these flavors. There's a picture of it. It is requested by the cool kids. Duchess asked the question, and then made with a touch of mixed flair for the Pas Jus. Community project, sort of. Sort of a community project. That actually is the right drink. That drink has everything in it that it's supposed to have. And I thought that's a gorgeous, like, hot pink drink, isn't it? That is like, it looks like it's freaking like radioactive almost. I'm vaping right now. It's good. See, for me, it's a little on the bright side. I mean, that pineapple with the dragon fruit, because all the dragon fruits have some pineapple aspect to the mix of what they are, with the exception of the new medicine flower one. I didn't get as much of that, but they all have a little pineapple, so I'm getting that bright note. And the Saturn peach is there, the pineapple's there, the dragon fruit's kind of there, and the double watermelon's what's kind of getting buried a little bit, so that might need to be turned up or boosted more. The others, I'm getting plenty of the others. But it's actually pretty good. It's a nice, relaxing thing. And, yeah. Got asked the other day, I was like, hey, you know what? I can play on Duchess's name a little bit and pull that out of it and make this into something different.
You just knocked everything on my desk over.
And with the way this week went, I didn't have a lot of spare time to really think too much anyway.
Ridiculous.
been a heck of a week.
It's-
Now, did Lady make anything for today?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
All right,
good.
nap
two
time.
Nap time.
Oh no. They're like actually really stupid simple.
There are only like 9 flavors.
That's banging, Steve-O.
No, shut up. Okay, so this one that I made for last week,
What?
the white chocolate blueberry milkshake.
I thought you said they
made
were
it-
stupid simple.
Yeah, that's stupid simple. That looks so simple.
That looks
Holy
so
Can
good.
you
shit.
shut the fuck up? I'm not even gonna go over this whole recipe. I'm just saying I took out the mullenberry milkshake and added some Yes We cheese
No, you didn't.
Holy fuck.
because it was missing something. Tim
Oh my
suggested that. and the Yes We cheese.
What could it have been missing?
Well, it had like a hole in it, kind of feeling. It felt like it needed that gooey center, and that malt was taken away from it a little bit too much.
And then I made this one for tonight. It's Sweetheart Sugar My Plums.
Oh my
Brown
gosh! I
Sugar
almost-
DXTPA at 1. By the way, that flavor just smells fucking amazing. Maple Syrup SSA at 1.5. Plum Purple Wonder Flavor at 2. Sugar Cane from Wonder Flavor at 1/2. Super Sweet Perlim at 1. And that's it.
I almost used plum today.
And then there's the pink shop.
I'll show you where.
Yeah. I just knuckled this, and it tastes really good off the knuckle, and I'm really excited to see how that one steeps out.
Okay, so we got to point out the obvious. Super simple. No.
I said the mix I made for tonight was super stupid simple.
I need
And
like,
if you had
No, no,
shut
did-
the fuck
Did
up,
she not say they are not difficult, they're super simple? She said they, right? Yeah.
yeah, I heard that.
And that one you made for tonight still had like 6 flavors.
Dude, that
No, it
recipe
didn't.
wouldn't even fit on my 55-inch TV.
It had 4
Like,
flavors
holy
and
fuck.
sweetener, Bob. Learn how to count.
Yeah, Duchess didn't teach me that yet. Sorry.
Yeah, we're getting there. Well,
Yeah, hard enough with the colors.
I appreciate it.
Only 14 flavors, super simple.
That's it.
I love that shit.
Although
Again,
I think that's
It
going to
was
be a
simple
bit.
to go over because I just was explaining that I took out a flavor and added a flavor.
Now, your original
was
mix
good.
was not bad. It just had that little hole in it.
I got 2 here. Duchess gave me blue balls.
Yeah, buddy.
Blueberry Flavor West at 2. Blueberry from Swaggy at 4. Cheesecake at 1. Graham Cracker Flavor West at 2. New York Cheesecake, supposed to be V1 cap at 4.5%
Don't
of super
start.
sweet. Duchess gave me blue balls for Valentine's Day. They hurt. I'm still in pain. It might hurt worse than the STD he gave me a month ago. That just
Yeah.
hurt when I peed. Thank God for antibiotics. This pain aches constantly. Please
yeah,
pray
I'm glad I
for
had
blue
some
balls.
amoxicillin in my fucking goddamn
Yeah,
cabinet.
thank you for that. No, you got a couple pictures here. Really show the pain. And then you got a song, I Got Them Blue Balls, by Johnny Wiggins. Never knew this was a song until I looked it up on YouTube. So, there we go. And then we got a Nerd Rope. Doesn't taste like Nerd Rope, but it was a shot. So we did Blue Raspberry Jelly Bean Wonder Flavors at 2, Dweeb Candy Wonder Flavors at 3, Gummy Worm Candy at 2, Jelly Candy from Cap at 1, 1/4% super sweet, and 0.5% of sweet candy.
There's that gummy worm candy again, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it would be I don't know if you ever had a Nerd Rope,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
Yeah,
basically
dude.
nerds
Yeah.
stuck to basically like a melted gummy worm type thing.
Yep.
So that's what I was trying to go for here. use the dweeb candy and then like the blue raspberry jelly bean to help build on that outer a little bit. And then
Might
the
help-
jelly bean and the gummy worm.
A
I've
touch of
never
Oba
seen the
Oba might have
gu-
helped.
The
Touch of
gummy
Oba
worm
Oba might have helped
anywhere,
it.
That's why.
I get too much vanilla out of that. and I
That's the
get
only.
no
Yeah, I was gonna
vanilla.
say the vanilla. If you use it low though, it does give you a little bit of shell feel, but it does add
But
vanilla.
it still adds vanilla. And there's
Yeah.
no vanilla in the nerd.
No, the Nerd's just pure candy. It's
Mm,
hard to get that hard candy edge.
It is. It's still very good. That's what I've been taping on here.
We did that for the beginner episode, Odie, a little while back. It was 3 flavors or less for the beginner episode.
I want to find that gummy worm candy. That looks fantastic, Bob.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
delicious.
All right. Yeah.
Mm.
All right, here we go. So I got this idea actually from talking to Stevo the other day because I was like racking my fucking brain over what to do. Because last year I did the chocolate covered strawberries. I'm glad that Hippo fucking copied me. Fucking plagiarism, motherfucker. Otherwise, you know, it's fine. He doesn't know what he's doing. All right, he's got like 75 chocolates and like 2 chocolates.
You're a bitch.
Anyway, I was like racking my brain, and he was like, "Well, why don't you do something like this?" And he showed me one of his travel recipes, and I was like, "Bro, that actually sounds really good." So I decided to try to do raspberry white chocolate truffle. This is the last attempt that I'm making with raspberry. Listen, because I'm so sensitive to raspberry. Sweet cake. I went with Favora white chocolate at 1.5, piece of raspberry at 0.5, wafer from Nom at 1.5, premium raspberry at 0.75, Devon cream at 1.25, love from VP just because it's Valentine's Day at 1, white chocolate base from VP at 2, and then crispy wafer 1. I did test this previous to the show. All I take was that. Straight up. Even as low as over. All I take is coffee. So I don't think I'm ever gonna try raspberry yet.
That's wild.
I mean, it's
one
been
of them
steaming
out.
for like 4 days and all I taste is fucking raspberry.
Take one of them out.
It wouldn't matter. Dutch has tried all kinds of raspberries, and it seems like he does have a very sensitive palate to the raspberries.
Yeah, I find the premium raspberry, if you use it just by itself, kind of on the mellow side.
Yeah, I mean, literally, I don't know what it is. I know I've said it before on here and I'll say it again. Literally, the only raspberry I've ever been able to vape is the raspberry remix of the fucking Cycle Store from Pizza.
Wow.
And I don't know what raspberry he used in there, but that's literally the only one I've ever been able to vape.
I'm curious if, because we've talked about Psycho Crawler probably being heavy on Zapola. I wonder if the Zapola is toning it.
I don't think it's heavy. It's definitely there.
But well, yeah. I mean, it doesn't take much for me to consider it heavy.
No, I'm with you. I'm sensitive to it too. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I can tolerate it in Psycho Crawlers, so I know it's not heavy. Because if it's heavy, I wouldn't be able to handle it. But it's definitely 100% in there.
Yeah.
That does sound interesting, Daniel. A white chocolate peanut butter milkshake.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Didn't I make one of those?
I'm pretty sure I've seen his recipe for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I might try to just change the. I might try to change the food for the recipe, honestly. So like, fucking blackberry or like blueberry, strawberry, something else other than raspberry. You obviously saw them. They're in their type for fucking well, and all they taste
I did put something together for tonight. I almost didn't think I was gonna make it off of a video call with Dean. He's not here, so I get to come on. my marshmallow Valentine. Creme de la creme SSA at 1.5. Marshmallow gooey at 1. Marshmallow vanilla 1-on-1 at 2. Shisha and Awera at 2. Strawberry cheesecake, one of flavors at 2. Strawberry jam from Noms at 1. And super sweet cap at 5. Just going for just basically like you know, a strawberry flavored marshmallow, but maybe something a little more thicker, slightly on
Nope, I did
the
not.
creamier side. It's like kind of like a fluffy but also thick and gooey. And I whipped me up a little something. That's kind of what I pictured. Something like more like a homemade marshmallow.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, you know, Lady Cassie used plum, and I actually almost went with plum purple here instead of the shisha strawberry, because when the plum and the strawberry jam together make a really freaking tasty, like, plum type of jam. And I almost think that would work really well here also. Just like a sweet, fruity marshmallow. You know what I mean? And this creme de la creme has been a game changer for me. It really makes like marshmallows and stuff like stand out a little bit more. I opted not to use the SSA marshmallow this time or the meringue because I implemented the creme de la creme and the strawberry cheesecake. The strawberry cheesecake is already going to add a little bit of extra body. So yeah, I'm hoping this turns out well. I might actually do plum version. Cause why not? That plum purple is so good.
Yeah, it
We were
sounds really
talking about it
interesting.
last week, so I said I was gonna make something for this week's show with plum because I hadn't used it in a while. It sounded really good.
Yeah,
And
plum
I was
purple's
talking to
delicious.
Tim earlier, I was like, I really just want to do like a simple, just sugared plum. And I was thinking about using the plum purple with some maple syrup to give it like that smoky sweetness. And then he's like, I was already thinking, and he's like, what about some brown sugar? And I was already thinking about the TX brown sugar from TPA. And he goes, yeah. And he goes, you should have a little sugar cane too. I was like, oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, get your votes in for the next flavor series, because at the end of the show tonight we will choose the winner, because I gotta start ordering flavors. Yep.
Oh, the poll glitch. It says there's 0% votes on any flavor, and we don't have to do any more flavor series. Woohoo!
So if anybody does, you know, it doesn't matter at this point, but we'll be doing this again. So like whenever there's a flavor series thing, it will be here. Vote for the next flavor series. You click on it, this opens up. We'll do next. Butterscotch caramel toffee. We did determine there's a couple others that fit in that. Anything vanilla, which that's a lot. Anything banana, or anything coffee related. And right now, where our results are, we have 48 votes in the last 19 days. That's actually not a bad amount of voting. And it's close between coffee and butterscotch caramel toffee. 38% butterscotch caramel toffee is winning. Coffee's right behind it, 35. There's been more votes for vanilla since Sin, because it's up to 8, and bananas at 19.
Everybody vote coffee.
Yeah, if we get those votes in for that'll be chosen by the end of the show tonight. And now I feel like just
You
listening.
already voted. You can still vote again. So vote for coffee.
While we're here, we might as well have a little fun. I want to sit back, relax. That's true, Odie. I know. Well, tractor and the car breaking down have been factors this week that I've had to work on. I still got to finish working on tractor. I was still sore from working on the car yesterday, so I didn't work on the tractor today. I said, nope, taking a day off. All right, so we're going to do Cassie's Corner. Oh God, this is gonna be one heck of a week. Well,
Shit, what was I supposed to talk about this week?
everything that had a problem this week. We had a few, so have fun.
All right. So I had my doctor's appointment Monday. He finally believes me that I'm in a lot of pain.
Oh wow.
My inflammation markers are way the fuck up. It is not good. So on the way back from the hospital, we smelt something burning when we were in town. Tim thought maybe the brake pad, right? You know? All right. Went out Wednesday to go to the pharmacy to get my prescription because I was told it was a new prescription. Come to find out it's just 80 more milligrams of one I'm already on. So we really could have skipped it, and I told Tim we should have because whatever. The fucking car wouldn't start when we got to the pharmacy. Went to leave the pharmacy. Tim opens the hood. One of the belts shredded. Like literally pulling it out in chunks. So we had to get towed home with the 2 dogs in the car.
Oh, you forgot the whole thing about, sorry, Duchess, but Geico and their roadside assistance? Yeah,
Fuck
okay.
Geico. They kept trying to call people from fucking Massachusetts to come and pick us up. And it's like, oh, they're out of range. Oh, they're out of range. Well, no fucking shit, they're out of range. Anyway.
Here's the thing.
So,
I don't
then
mean
we
to
get
interrupt
back.
the corner. However, I will say, since I don't work for them anymore, that company's full of a fucking ton of dumb shit that actually don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, there's a way to fucking search for things, and I don't understand why they don't fucking do it. It also goes off of location, so, I mean, you're in Vermont, it should have went off of, like...
It was New Hampshire, actually.
Going to, oh, either way, it should have went off of, like, I don't know, fucking Manchester, Concord, fucking Dover,
no.
wherever the fuck
Those
you're
are
at.
all out of range.
No, I get that, but you get what I'm talking about, right? Like, something in fucking New Hampshire versus being like, hey, we're gonna send someone from fucking Cambridge, fucking Massachusetts. Fuck off, bro. No.
To make it simple, is that nobody in their network covered us, and she finally went with the one I told them usually does the towing.
Yes, the fuck they do. Because
but I have to get it reimbursed. I have to get reimbursed by them for
fucking-
part of the tow because, long story short, I had to pay out of pocket.
They're fucking stupid. Whoever fucking helped you is a fucking retard because I've done plenty in fucking goddamn Vermont. They can fucking suck a dick.
All right, hon, go ahead and go. I apparently had a Duchess corner too.
And then we get home, and because there was a big snowbank, he's like, okay, just let it go. And to get it off the tow truck. Well, dumbass here forgot the fucking dogs were in the car. So he just drops the car off the tow truck with the poor dogs in it. They had to be freaking the fuck out.
They didn't freak out, but I did hear them. I did realize it when they thudded against the back of the car. the hatch. They thud. I go, oh, the dogs, I forgot.
And then the next day, we were just so freaking sick. We got like a 24-hour bug.
Thinking from riding in the tow truck.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it makes sense. So, needless to say, that was fun. Also, I found out because of their coverage area in this area is not even covered. Once I get reimbursed for this damn thing, whatever they will give me back, I'm dropping the roadside assistance because it's completely useless here. So, yeah.
But it's my fault that the car broke because I've had too many appointments. And if we didn't go to the pharmacy to get my prescription, even though I told him to skip it and just go fucking home,
Oh, we have had
it's
a lot of
my
them.
fault he had to spend $110 to get us towed home.
My goodness.
110 was a deal. Technically, he wanted more, but that's all I had in cash on me, so he took it. So.
Yeah, that's typical.
Yeah,
empty
so
empty your pockets.
yep, pretty much. That's exactly what it was. Empty my pockets.
Up here, for a tow truck won't even come out and move your car like a half a mile for less than like $120.
Mm-hmm. That's what he wanted, was 120, and that was actually decent of him because it technically should have been more. But anyways, yeah, that was fun. That's not the only thing that happened though.
Oh no,
We've had snowstorms,
there's more.
and what were we lacking with the snowstorms?
So,
Loud,
intelligent.
That the fucking tractor broke down.
An espresso
Thank God
machine.
we have a neighbor up the road that loves us, and he comes down with his tractor and plows the driveway out for us because he doesn't want to have Tim shovel that all out. He knows how Tim's health is too.
Well,
So.
plus the snow plow.
And the fucking snowplow. They plowed 2 huge piles in our fucking driveway. There was no way Tim was gonna be able to shovel it all out. And like he actually put in a complaint. He caught a hold of the snowplow driver and he's like, dude, you can't be plowing into my driveway. Can you please push it across the road? And he goes, I've been doing that for years. It's like, no, you fucking haven't. We've been living here for what, almost 8 years now? And you don't do that. He goes, well, it makes it harder to see to push it on the other side of the road. Too bad. That's your fucking job. You do not push a huge pile of snow in people's driveway behind their fucking cars. Use your brain.
2 separate snowbanks.
Oh,
Two
that's
separate snowbanks.
Exactly what plows did.
Yeah. Well, he agreed to do it, push it to the other side. He's like, well, I might not be able to clear the intersection as good. I don't care. At least it's not my driveway.
Odie. Fuck
Yeah.
you son of a bitch. We have one episode left of tasting.
One of tasting and then the final rankings. Yeah.
Cassie, in my development, there's no house
Yeah.
on my side of the road for like a mile. They still plow the fucking our road and push all the snow in. And my brother has to get out 3 times a week to go to dialysis. And they plow right before he goes. So I have to go out there and shovel like a foot of fucking snow out every time.
I can see there's nothing there on the other side of the corner. There's nothing on the other side of the corner, right? But here's the other kicker. I own that property too. That's part of my property. Throw it all over there. Not going to complain to you about throwing it over there. Don't throw it in my driveway.
People that are on the other side, Tim, it's a vacation property. They're only here during the summer for like a few days each week. So they're not here all winter. So
My driveway is plowed wide enough because it used to be, it's also a storefront parking lot. It's 4 cars wide. They had it plowed so that I could barely fit my car through the middle with like 6-8 foot snowbanks plus snowbanks in the middle. It's like, yeah. So we had a fun week there. Let's see. Anything else happen, hon?
I think that was it. Hey, No, it wasn't. Hey, Tabitha. Last night, Tim was letting the dogs go to the bathroom when we got home from picking up pellets because he got the belt on, car's fixed. We went to Claremont and back, no issues. Woohoo! Tim decided to piss outside with the dogs, and Winter decided to run through his stream. So I had to use fucking baby wipes and clean the fucking dog last night because we couldn't give him a bath because it's too fucking cold.
Yummy.
Not something I would have brought up on stream, but yes. I went outside. Yeah. I live in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, you know what? I didn't get to go to the bathroom before these goddamn dogs dragged me outside.
Dude, do it all the time.
So I was like, they're going, I'm going. Walks up next to me,
right off my back porch.
I swear to God, the dog, the way he did it, he was trying to do it. Don't know why. It was messed up. But anyhow, yeah, that weirdness happened.
My dog always runs in, opens the bathroom door when I'm pissing, and goes over and tries sticking his head in it. I gotta like fucking move side to side to like block him out. It's like basketball. Boxing his ass out. Piss it.
I was afraid that's where you were going. It's like, oh no, she's not mentioning this on the stream. Yep. Okay.
Night, Echo Dub.
slow.
I'm high as fuck.
Good night. No, then yeah, it's just been one heck of a week, like nonstop, one thing after another. I was hoping to have some free time to hook up with Odie and talk to him about the whole, that whole flavor list thing, so I can get it done. When? It's like this week's been crazy. And then that one day, I woke up, like I said, the morning after Wednesday was the day we got towed. Woke up Thursday morning sick. I was throwing up, and I don't throw up. It was bad. Yeah, so it's
You
like
said there's one more of the chocolate berries and then ranking.
yes, and that's because we added the extras to it. It's going to be a little bit bigger one, but it's not worth doing 2 episodes for. So,
Or no, I just wanted to confirm so that way Hippo knows what episode to go off of when he goes to order even more fucking chocolate.
yeah, one more
you're
episode of
feeling-
flavor testing, and then the other. We just did not have time last week because that's the tractor actually technically went before the chocolate testing was supposed to happen.
You're feeling better now, Tim?
Yeah, it was less than 24 hours, like maybe 14, 16 hours long. We felt like ill.
I
Yeah, that
mean,
stomach
I
bug's been
didn't
going
get it
around
quite as
for a
bad
couple
as
months.
Tim, but he was like in the middle, so he was closer to the guy, and I had a filter. Thank God, because one of us being sick is bad enough. If we're both out, then everybody
Yeah.
suffers.
It was rough. Anyhow, yeah, so that was our week, but we did get to go out yesterday after I got the new belt on the car, and we got to go out, and I have a new rack and pinion, but I'm trying to wait until spring to put it on because screw that, working on that outside in sub-zero temperatures. So, yeah, so, well, anyways, that's running. So we went out and got some comfort foods for yesterday. That's what she got when we got all the food yesterday for comfort food for Valentine's Day. This is Valentine's Day. Let's just try and relax for the night.
I'm like, you know what? I don't want fucking chocolate. No fucking way do I want chocolate. I want cheese. That's what I wanted for Valentine's. Just some fucking
What you should have got was fucking one of those heart
Yeah.
containers with wings and steak.
She sounds
Yeah, but they don't
awesome.
have those here, unfortunately.
What do you want, you psycho?
Yes, he wanted all the chocolates. Yeah, sure, Bob.
Why is she so mad? Because she didn't get her chocolate fixed.
I know she did actually
Yeah,
just complain that she didn't go out and get the day after 50% off
Yep.
chocolates. It's
She
like,
literally just bitched about it. Like, fucking. 10
That
minutes
wasn't
ago.
what the bitching was, though.
Oh, it was.
I don't want the chocolate.
You do.
No, I really don't.
I was out today. I didn't fucking buy any of that shit.
you got 50 profiles on the wheel. Holy crap, Odie. That's a lot. I mean, Rocky, that's a lot.
I had some ideas for the root beer float, but I'm just so hesitant. Because root beer is a tricky one for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, February mix
For
along.
me-
Yeah, get
for
your
me
root
too,
beer
dude.
floats in.
I do not like Flavor or root beer. I
I-
love that wintergreen note. It brings some weird fucking dark note to
Yeah.
the mix that I just don't like. I get some weird.
You have to. The only way I found it works is if I lighten it up. You know what I mean? I have to literally lighten it up.
Yeah.
Like add some cream or something to it. Which with a
Cream-
float you
cream-
can do. With a float you kind of can.
A real flavors cream soda works really well with it, but it still brings a weird note. I can't get over that weird note.
Yeah, here's a VLR mix along. Right here, that's the wheel they spun. Look at that wheel. That is pretty full. Root beer float
Cap
one.
and
So yeah,
real
that's for the end of the week. Until the end of this month, and then they'll have a new profile. They'll choose with the wheel next month. So
No, I
At least this month isn't that long, so you guys don't really have to deal with root beer that long. The root
No.
beer's fucking gross. Root beer in a vape is fucking nasty.
they always
Root beer
taste
on
flat.
vape
They
is
always
fucking
taste flat.
delicious.
well,
It's done right.
I
delicious.
tried that root beer barrel candies that Mao makes, and it's supposed to be, you know, the candies. And I was really surprised. That was actually a root beer that like I could all day
Read the
vape.
rules. Okay, you wants me to
I
read the
went
rules.
through like 30 mils of it in 48 hours. Gone.
That was the first ever liquid I ever vaped back in 2007.
All right, so we got rules here. What's this? Thanks for poll. Play along. Appreciate it.
There's them all right
Again,
there.
Again, we'll be drawing 2 random winners at the end of the month. The choice of $25 Bowl City gift card or $25 Noms gift card. Once you make your root beer float recipe, link it here for a chance to win at the giveaway. Public recipe must have the hashtag ELRFebMixit and have fun. We look forward to seeing what you all come up with. So yeah, be 2 random winners for the people that enter. So it doesn't, even if it doesn't turn out the way you want it to, you have a chance at 2 gift cards, or 1 of 2 gift cards. So
I almost didn't do a recipe last month until like the last week of the month. I started playing around with something, submitted it the final day, and was a lucky winner.
And although I know they just finished, and I'm not sure it might still be active, the Valentines at Bull City. But Bull City is still doing, for the month of February, March, you use the code AAFL, and you purchase more than $75 or more, you'll get entered into a $100 gift card giveaway. It'll be it's going to be randomly chosen here, but it'll be by number, so you'll be anonymous anyways, even if you do enter. But somebody's going to win that $100 gift card at the end of March. And you have 2 months to get in a $75 order. If you're going to get a $150 order, it's just free shipping over $75 anyway, unless you live out of the States. So just order 2 and you get twice as many chances. Because it's not per person, it's per order. I think it was pretty nice for my birthday for them to do that, because that's like literally giving someone a chance to win more than they put into the thing. That's actually significant. Plus, you still get your discount. We still need to make that cake, hun.
Yep.
Oh, for me?
Nope.
Flavored cake using the flavorings.
You mean the cheesecake bars?
Nope. I don't.
Yep.
Nope.
And the peanut butter?
Nope.
And the lasagna?
Root beer can overrun a
Heck no.
mix, yes.
I think so.
Let's be honest, Rocky. If you're making a root beer float is going to be mostly the creaminess, which is a hint of the blueberry. Not blueberry, root beer. Hint of the root beer. It's not going to be root beer forward. If it is, it's not really a float.
I heard this interesting theory the other day.
So interesting.
That Coca-Cola is literally just like basically 50% fucking root beer, 50%. And that's how it.
Well, technically it is a root beer because Coca-Cola is made from roots, but not quite the same root beer as a root beer. It's kind of like saying sarsaparilla or birch beer is the same thing. They're not.
Hey, you know they got.
I'm with
You know,
Bob.
they got-
Birch beer is awesome.
You know they got. Beer in Harry Potter.
Yeah, really?
So with the birch beer, actually, I thought about making some, Bob, because you can make it with the birch trees I have out here. I could get the sap and I could make birch beer. Do you know the ratio on birch beer? Why I'm surprised it's not more expensive, because the ratio is like 10 times more water to actual sap, the syrup, than it is to maple syrup. It's like
Yeah, because it's so weak.
it's just pure water almost. Yeah.
That's why Swaggy tried making birch flavoring for me, and
It wasn't
he
gonna be
did
cost
like
effective.
3 attempts. He did like 3 attempts, and there was no flavor to it.
Yeah.
And he like quadruple distilled this shit too. there was still no flavor to it because birch
Yeah,
is such a light flavor. You have to put so
Yeah, it's
much.
like 100. It's 100 to 1 or something like that. 100 to 1 gallons. It's
That's why
ridiculously high.
That's why a lot of companies just make root beer.
Yep.
Then if they do birch beer, it's not as prevalent because
I've been trying to figure out. Do you remember birch beer used to be cheap? How? How?
there used to be a lot more fucking birch trees than there
Yeah,
are
it's
now.
true.
They
Remember
cut
that
all
one,
of
that
them
blight,
down.
that blight that went through the whole Northeast, killed a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't
I just
order
put
root beer
my-
in San
I just-
Francisco.
I threw one together. I threw one together. I just put it up there. I gotta
I mean,
do notes and everything after I try it. But
For
that's-
today?
First-
that's the one I'm gonna try.
your first
just threw
travel
that
mode
together
is that
just
you found yourself in California.
Floating roots.
That depends on the birch beer. Not all birch beers are sweet.
Mm-mm.
The ones I used to like, I used to get the, what the hell was it? It's the generic soda. Not the RC, but the other one. What was the one that, the Adirondack birch beer was decent. There's another one that used to do it. Another one of the cheaper companies. The one that does seltzers. I forget the name of it. But they weren't super sweet.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Oh
Dutch
God,
makes
Odie.
a
I
good
didn't
one.
want to know.
In Puttstown, this is my favorite one. Right here. This one, Puttstown, birch beer. That's my favorite.
You know what I really want? I want a fucking cream soda.
Puttstown makes a great. They make a red cream soda too.
Oh, they got that Pennsylvania Dutch. Now that was a sweet one, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Pen-
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, those. You're right. There are some that are. I'm trying to remember the brand I used to get.
Oils makes a really good
Hey, Dusty.
really good non-sweet one.
Who was it? Like
West Virginia.
Polar. It was Polar was the one I was thinking of. Polar birch beer is actually really light and like bright. It's almost like a seltzer water birch beer, but without the tinniness. Unless you get it in a can, then it had tinny flavor. But that was the one. Polar was the other one I was trying to think of. Adirondack and Polar were the two I used to drink.
You ever want a good and dangerous adult beverage? Buy Not Your Father's root beer.
Yep. I made
It
a
tastes
recipe
just
for
like-
it.
It tastes literally just like root beer, but it's like fucking 8. They're like
Well, sort of.
8%.
It's got a little bite, a little weird bite to it, but yeah.
Does
I made-
but you drink one of them and you don't taste that bite. They're dangerous.
You mean like this one, Bobby?
Very dangerous.
Right here. Not Your Brother's root beer. Man. Bourbon from Wonder Flavors at 1.5, Bourbon VTA at 0.5, Kentucky Bourbon TPA at
Jesus
1.
Christmas.
That is Larry's what was
Jack.
it? We went after Jack, but he got what's the other one? Other major one.
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam. It tastes more like Jim Beam. And then root beer float gummy candy with it. And you don't taste that gummy in this because that bourbon kind of gives it that bite. It's actually, that actually turned out really good. Could make a cream version of that. That'd be nice. There we go. Hey, that actually might not be a bad idea. You think Bark's got bite? Try that mix.
I took my Flavor West root beer with Real Flavors root beer fountain style and added Wonder Flavors vanilla ice cream and Real Flavors cream soda to it.
I actually made a bottle of that
There's
for my
my-
brother to
there's my
vape, and he vaped it. He loved it.
That's my float.
Light Brights. You know what? Light Brights are awesome. They still make them
Light
about the
Brights
same
are
as they
good.
always did. Light Brights were
Love
great.
those things. Fucking love those
Light
things.
bright, light bright.
Wait, they actually had electricity when you were a kid, Odie?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, assholes.
It was a hamster on a wheel It was a hamster on a wheel. They had to,
What
or
up,
a
Dust?
bunny. It was a bunny on a wheel, and they had to hang a carrot in front of it. Little legs.
You're an ass.
And then after like a week or two, it just hopped right into the pot.
Hey, Steven. Hi,
Got
Sharon.
a new one. They were a dime.
Steven and Sharon. Hey, it's just
Hi,
been.
Steven. Hi, Sharon.
Yeah.
They had light brights at that place, same place that we got the espresso machine.
Yep, they did.
You got an espresso maker?
I just didn't know that light brights were
Fuck
actually
yeah.
out in 25 BC. So
Yeah,
Yeah, they
people were still
reflected.
hitting each other
They
with
reflected light
rocks
off a
and shit.
mirror. They reflected light off a metal mirror.
Odie, how was it when your son invented the wheel?
You're
By
an
the way.
asshole.
Don't get me started on my sister's easy bake oven. They stopped making them because of the dangers in them. You know how many times I burnt myself on one of them damn things because I helped my cousin bake cakes in them? Those damn things were, the freaking bulbs we used to use got freaking hot because I used like a 100-watt bulb in that little encased. Oh, God, that hurt. Those pans used to get as hot as an oven. And they had problems with like shit catching fire. I wonder why.
fucking strawberry Greek yogurt, man. For the fucking man.
Simple root beer mix.
Stop being so bad.
Oh, the bottle caps.
Shadow Man is here.
I mixed this
Watch out,
before with
play
you.
your poop.
Rocky's bottle caps, fizzy sherbet VTA at 1, root beer flavora at 2, and sweet and tart TPA at 2. That takes that darkness away, by the way, in this one, Bob, that you're talking about. That actually helps a lot with the fizzy sherbet and the sweet and tart. That was not bad.
I still get it. I've mixed this recipe. I still get it.
The only thing this doesn't have is I feel like it needs a little vanilla to be these bottle caps. A little more vanilla added. That might be a good place for some oba oba.
Oba oba.
Mm-hmm. Add some vanilla and that consistency all at once.
I want Rocky to make a fucking buffalo wing vape.
A buffalo wing vape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to vape. How about you, Paul?
Sriracha and butter.
Sriracha and butter. Well, we have both flavors, right? Sriracha is like the FA line, the cooking line one.
Yo, Shadow Man.
Shadow Man's here.
Hey,
Yep, I'll stir your poop.
Yeah, guard your poop.
oh, Real Flavors has a sriracha.
They do.
There you go, Paulie. Get on it.
Who has the sriracha?
Real Flavors, sriracha and butter. Get going. Get going on it. Come on.
Rocky's working on a Slim Jim, bro.
Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a pepperette? That'd be gross.
A Slim Jim. Yeah, that sounds just what I want to vape.
Oh,
I want to vape a Slim Jim. No. Look at my fingers. Ugh.
Wall. So the sweat drops down my balls.
we need a Big Mac vape, Rocky.
Yeah, can I find that?
Who makes a good
Yeah.
mayo?
Yeah,
One-on-one. Yeah, one-on-one lettuce.
Somebody did it in like fucking 2016 or some shit in the UK. Don't even think-
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
Look,
Yeah.
Use AP to make corn chips. You can do that for sure, Odie. You just have to have the corn chips and the salsa side by side so you can hit one and the other. Give you the right experience. Very Big Mac juice once. Ugh.
You just ate a bigger girl out at McDonald's.
What are you vaping on there, Bobby?
Look at
blueberry tea and my
Didn't believe me?
Nerd
Don't believe me? McDonald's fan created Big Mac flavor. This article was, oh sorry, 2021. Either way, need a Big Mac flavor.
I'd say you'd start with Hanks and hot dog for the bun. Sound about right, hon? Hanks and hot dog for the bun? I think that'd work.
Oh yeah, he made the bloomin' onion. That's right. Cool.
You want bloomin' onion? Hmm?
Yeah, did you have horseradish in there, Rocky? You need that horseradish sauce. With the
Biscuit
bloomin'
flavor jungle. Deep fried pasty dough, liquid amber, and onion. I just...
Interesting.
I'll see.
But McDonald's tastes like shit, so that should be easy.
Nasty.
McDonald's isn't that bad. I mean, it's not great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing in the whole world.
I haven't eaten it in 8
But-
years and I'm happy.
They're also not super fucking terrible.
The
It's
biggest
at least
problem with
edible.
McDonald's is
No,
McDonald's is not
You
far
eat it
from...
and it turns into a rock inside of me.
Well, I was saying,
literally
it does
eat
the
it.
opposite for me. It's like McDonald's, it's not as bad as Taco Bell, but it still makes you shit. It does. It's like, grease your system up. Here we go.
Man, I
Every
can
time
go
I
for
ate
a,
it when I was younger, it just made me feel like shit.
can go
Hey,
for a Big Mac. every
Arch
now and
Deluxe.
then.
Bring the Arch Deluxe back and I might go.
Make
I
my
would-
own Big Mac sauce. Make
That
my
was pretty good. That's pretty good.
Arch Deluxe was my favorite. The horseradish on the brioche bun. Oh,
No, fuck that. The fajitas and the crunch wraps.
Chicken vajitas.
Yeah, the fajitas. They were bad.
Vajitas.
And they were only like fucking 40 cents.
Yeah, they were cheap.
They
yeah.
were tiny as shit, but mostly just tortilla.
It's okay. I'm looking into buying a new house. I got at least a dozen eggs in the fridge. I mean, I'm set, right? Sell them individually. We're good.
The egg prices aren't up here.
They are here pretty good. They're back up to $3-4 a dozen. It's still a lot for a dozen eggs.
Yeah.
Steven, got a recipe.
Better be chicken fingers, Steven.
Look at this.
Disappoint me.
It's not secure, just so you know. Caramel butterscotch cheesecake.
I want
That's
some
not
hot
sig-
chocolate.
Butterscotch from Real Flavors. There we go. VG version. Oh, 7%. That's why I had to go high. Caramel salted from Wonder Flavors at 1. Caramel butter from Wonder Flavors at 1.5. This is going to be super on that side. Cheesecake graham crust TPA at 2. Smoked butterscotch flavora at 0.7. Sweetness flavora at 1. Toasted coconut cheesecake beryllium at 1.5. Yes, sweet cheesecake and aware at 3. That's going to be like super sweet and gooey. I'm okay with that.
Can I get some cheesecake with my fucking caramel sauce, please?
I was going to say, I think the only problem I have with this picture is I feel like that caramel needs to be about a third of the whole top of that layer of that cheesecake with the amount of caramel sauce that you got going on up there. But other than that, that looks really good, actually. That looks tasty. I don't have the butterscotch VG. Or I don't even think I have. Did we get the butterscotch from Real Flavors yet, hon?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think we did grab that one. I think it's one of the ones we're
Okay,
going to have to grab
Carlson.
if that wins. Yeah. Oh, let's check on that again, by the way. Let's see where we're at on this voting. Yep, still looks like butterscotch caramel toffee's going to win.
Dusty has a question.
Yep. Chicken's layer 7 today. My
Nope.
chickens aren't laying right now with this cold weather. They're not laying.
Above that, yeah.
Dusty. Oh. What are y'all vaping? I have strawberry custard DIY by Wayne, and one cinnamon man's walk bowl in the other. I'm vaping today's mix, which is at Going Dutch Posh Jew. Before I vaped that, I was vaping that double melon still. It's been my desktop vape. Partially because, you know, if I vape that and then the after show, if she gets the rabbit out and sits on the couch, the rabbit loves that one, so she jumps at it.
Mm-hmm. She's a little bit psycho.
Got eggs? You're rich, Rocky. Milk and honey. You ordered, you stockpiled the wrong thing. You should have stockpiled eggs. Stockpiled a bunch of chickens, got some eggs. You'd be rich right now, Rocky. Way beyond your wildest dreams.
I'm back to vaping that cookie cane that I made around Christmas time. I got more Flavora white chocolate and Capella frosting in, so I can make larger bottles of it now. It's all mine. And it's all mine.
Hey, lady, I think Hungry Hippo's talking about you.
What?
Read chat.
Hold on.
So good.
No, that is not what you heard. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. No, we have a pet rabbit that sits with me on the couch.
Right. A pet rabbit.
She doesn't sit with you on the couch. If I'm on the couch, she's nowhere near you.
Paulie, I don't have a pet rabbit.
That's
We don't have a hot tub either, but
Or a hot neighbor.
yeah, we don't. We said I don't
that
think we
keep
do.
Trying to sleep with. Well,
Have to-
Cassie doesn't let
Paul.
Cassie doesn't let you see the videos of them changing in your fucking parking lot.
I was about to say that we have to rely on random people stopping and changing and getting naked in our parking lot for that.
Oh, I'll do that.
That's right.
Dude, wabbit's legs. Jesus.
Only to eat the rabbit.
Wabbits.
They lay jelly beans, duh, and Cocoa
No,
Puffs.
they poop jelly beans.
And ours poop Cocoa Puffs for Bob. Bob eats them by the handful.
Behave.
Fuck off, Bob.
What did I do?
I was gonna share my Valentine mix from last year because I think I want to mix a
Sauce.
bottle of it. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. Hold on, wait, before I do it. There we go. Let's see.
I'll be back.
Bob's a serial vapist.
Thanks for the warning.
Don't threaten me.
Fuck yeah.
What's going on? Oh, there we
Double
go.
click to enter full screen mode.
We up?
Oh.
There we go.
There you go.
I don't think he is.
The truffle shuffle. This one turned out so freaking good, and it's fantastic with a cup
I
of
remember
coffee.
this recipe.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize it was Valentine's, but it makes sense now that I'm looking at it again. Shared it a couple times throughout the year. Coffee liqueur VTA, 1 1/4. Crispy wafer Wonder Flavors at 0.6. Devon Cream VTA at 1%. Hazelnut Flavor West at 1%. Super Sweet Perellum at 0.6. White Chocolate Flavora at 1.5. And White Chocolate VSO at 2. Bump the VSO up a little bit more than the usual to really pull off like that. That white chocolate candy shell. It's kind of like a white chocolate, those Ferrero Rocher things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's a little, and it's, the coffee liqueur with the white chocolate and hazelnut is just so good that it's like just such a awesome blend of like dark and light, and a crispy wafer, just enough to give it a little bit of a crisp edge. I remember vaping several bottles of this last year, and I made another bottle a few months back. I think I might do another one. It's really good. It's one of the more different types of things I did at that time. It was when I made it. It was a out of like my usual element of white chocolate recipes, you know.
Mm.
That tastes delicious. I got it.
Which one?
That just gave me blue balls.
Mm.
Knuckled it. It's really good. Going into Kennedy. Got a toffee back barrel in here.
You made me curious when the first time I tried that mix. And there it is. White chocolate mint cheesecake from December 7th of 2021 is when I first used the white chocolate Flavora and white chocolate VSO together. Way back in 2021. That actually didn't turn out too bad. The white chocolate mint cheesecake. Although I'll admit it was a little weird. Mint and cheesecake is a very odd combination.
It's delicious.
It wasn't bad. I think it was the creme de menthe Flavora is why you didn't like it. Now, if I'd switched that out for the Flavor West, I think you'd like it.
Probably. I don't really like the Flavora one. It's too toothpastey to me.
It
It
is a little.
I mean, I use it like around like 1/4%.
Yeah, I pushed it in that one to try and get above the cheesecake. I pushed it too much, and you didn't like it.
No bueno.
Yeah, add 1% creme de menthe Flavora amount, and you get like literally like cheesecake toothpaste. Yes, you did. It did.
Stay the fuck away from TFA spearmint. Telling you, even at like 1 drop.
I think I have like an old bottle of that.
It is so bad, dude.
It's
It is
like
so bad. I had to single flavor it twice, once for noted, and I wanted to die both times.
Dark chocolate raspberry hearts by Rocky. Dark chocolate medicine flower at 0.75.
Like sour.
Super sweet Perillum at 0.75. Vanilla ice cream from Noms at 1. And wild raspberry from medicine flower at 0.5.
Dark chocolate for your love.
Make her heart skip a beat with vibrant raspberry cream wrapped in refined dark chocolate. It's a beautiful marriage of vape flavor and vape. And if I can see it, I need to move my stack tube. It's right in the way. 3% flavor. You'll be saving some bucks for yourself. Thanks for this show. For Valentine's Day candies, it must have been last year? Yep, 2024. Yep.
Yeah, I tried this last year. It's good. It's good. Or maybe it wasn't last year because I didn't quite have the dark chocolate medicine flower yet. Because when he made that, I got the idea to do the chocolate covered caramel marshmallows. That was another one that I did last year.
Dark chocolate medicine flower. It actually sounds expensive. It is an expensive buy, but man, it's just not a replacement. VTA is the closest, and it's if you've ever had the medicine flower, you'll never go back.
Hey, have you used Ultimate Sweetener from Flavor Jungle yet?
Yep, I tested it.
Does it have a dusty flavor to it? Like a dry note?
Probably depends on how much you're using it at.
I think there's stevia in it, so that could be where you're
Yeah, I think there was something. I can't remember. It was a while ago. I tested it when it first came out.
I think there's stevia in there, so you could be picking it up on that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
give you-
I don't have it. Someone else.
People get weird notes from stevia.
Stevia has like an
Yeah.
earthy note to it, so that could be where they're getting like dusty, earthy note. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just curious. I don't personally have it, but someone in the Discord was mixing with it, and I was like, could be your sweetness, bro. Just change your fucking sweetness.
It could be because I mean, if it has stevia in it, it'd have the earthy note. I can't remember. I haven't used it in a long time. I have a 120 of it, I think, too, and I just don't use it.
Well, I get like
Yeah, I thought so. I thought I was right, but I just wanted to just double check this next
I got that from the Barilla one. Only an MTL, but yeah, I taste it in everything.
Doesn't it suck once you taste something from a flavor, you can't untaste it anymore. You used to love the flavor, and then you taste it, it's like,
Yeah, I used it for like fucking 3-4 months, and I have like fucking 3 120s of this shit too. Come on.
Yep, that's the worst part. You buy it and you think, oh, this is great, and then all of a sudden it's like, I'm done with it. Crap, I ordered a bunch.
I have enough sweetener to last me the rest of like fucking 5 lifetimes. Like 8 120s.
There's an advantage to this next flavor series if the caramel butterscotch toffee stuff wins. She won't get burned out as bad because at least there's a variety there of the similar flavors, but there's still variety versus chocolate.
Hey, you know Harry Potter has butterbeer?
Yep. Guess what? That would technically be included in this. She will be testing the butterbeer. It falls under that category. She's so happy.
I am so sick of single flavor testing.
What are you talking about? Once you get to a few thousand flavors, it's just water under the bridge.
Basically.
White chocolate cake. I remember that one, Rocky.
Don't like.
Breaking Bones, crispy wafer, wonder flavors at 1.7, pie crust 101 at 0.6, smooth hazelnut filling SSA at 0.4, super sweet pearl at 0.6. Got sweet coconut flavora at 0.25, sad and creaminess. Vanilla cream extra, wonder flavors at 1, white chocolate flavora at 1, and white chocolate milky cream from wonder flavors at 0.8.
If you haven't voted yet, go ahead and click the poll maker link in chat.
Yeah, I do, Odie. It's going to be, that's for mix for this show even. Start W. Oh, when we did the W, when we were doing the Bob series, the alphabet. Yeah, I do realize that, Odie, that this one, if that wins, like it looks like that's the biggest of all those series too. But I have, surprisingly, at least 80 to 90% of the ones off the major distros already. I won't even have to order much. We have the flavors. We've tested most of the flavors, just in different ways because it noted. Well, I have.
Don't like you. You're killing all my favorite things to mix with.
Gotta do raspberry next time.
I will fucking murder you, you cock-sucking whore.
Raspberry's not a bad one to put on a list. You said no strawberries. You didn't say not
There's
raspberries.
a lot of good raspberries out
There's a
there.
lot of raspberries. There are
There's
some
also
good
a
ones.
lot of very bad raspberries out there.
But Bob, I don't love raspberry that much. I'm very picky.
Dude, I do not love raspberry. I
No,
love
Flavor West,
creamy
I'll tell you right
raspberry.
now, Flavor
Hands
West
down,
raspberry.
period, that's it.
Raspberry's
Flavor
good.
West raspberry sucks single flavor, but it is fucking delicious to mix.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's got a weirdness to it on a single flavor, but it's not
Well,
terrible.
It has like a sweet tart
Mhm.
type of note to it, like almost powdery.
Yeah, it's definitely there's like a chalkiness going on there.
Chalky, that's it. Yeah.
If you haven't voted yet, make sure you go vote.
You know what? That
I'm gonna
Odie,
have
that's true. That's true.
Link is in
The
the-
coffee
link is in the
coffee is coffee's a really rough profile.
Tim, I'm gonna
I
have
don't
to
wanna
fucking
do
buy some
any of
more
it.
flavors.
We just need a couple more votes for coffee. It's only 2% behind.
Fuck that. Fuck coffee.
It's actually
Go to
tied.
ELR.
Coffee is tied right now.
Oh, is it?
37%. But I feel like someone's
Wow.
putting in extra profiles and extra votes.
Let's come on.
Wait, when are you shutting it down?
End of the
I
stream.
keep trying, Tim, but it doesn't
After the
count them.
stream?
I've
Let's get-
tried voting for butterscotch caramels like 30 times sitting here, and it only
Yeah,
counted
let's-
to one.
Let's get those butterscotch and caramels through, people. Come on.
Yeah, do you know how many
Yeah,
times
it-
that Duchess has actually probably made profiles while we've been sitting here?
Get those coffee votes.
Gotta
in,
make a
people.
fucking profile? Fuck. Let me try a different web browser.
This is that other mix I was talking about.
Oh, Mal put one in. Hold on.
From last year. Jeez. Caramel FA at a half. Chocolate frosting Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Marshmallow candy Wonder Flavors at 0.75. Marshmallow gooey at 1.5. Milky caramel fudge SSA at 1.5, and super sweet throw them at 1/2. I didn't have the dark chocolate yet, and this actually originally had SSA's dessert chocolate in it also, but it was just too dark. The chocolate frosting was all the chocolate note it needed to pull off the the chocolate coating on like a caramely marshmallow. It was pretty good, but I ended up getting hooked on that truffle shuffle and kind of forgot about this one. But actually, this has come up in discussion a bunch of times when Hippo has been trying to make that Star Crunch. This is what I was thinking of when I recommended the chocolate frosting and marshmallow gooey to him.
Yep, Mal put one in chat. You'll bring up for you guys. So, caramel salted from Wonder Flavors at 1. Caramel buttered from Wonder Flavors at 1. French vanilla stick, Wonder Flavors at 2. Ice cream dark chocolate. Not really an ice cream, but we'll go with that. That's fine. At 2. Ice cream vanilla at the bit. 5. Malted milk from CCA at 2. Milk cake cap 4. Super sweet at 5. Sweet cream DX CCA at 1.5. And vanilla and 10% CCA at 0.5. This is a Valentines Delight in last year. Doesn't look like there's really any notes. He said there's
Based off of Steve-O's mix.
The milkshake.
Looks good though.
Speaking of, we're coming towards the end here. Let's see. You guys ready? Let's pull this. Let's pull this. Vote for flavors, and we'll go
That's what
to
she
results. We're gonna pull this and call it. Next, and where are we at? Oh, it looks like you did lose, Duchess.
Did I?
Yep,
Fuck.
yep. We're gonna be butterscotch caramel toffees.
God damn it.
Butterscotch caramel toffees are
I
gonna
wanted to
win.
do fucking coffee.
Thank God I have like 7 web browsers on my computer.
But anyhow, yeah, butterscotch
Cassie
caramel.
On my phone.
Cassie gave a middle finger, but do you really want to be testing coffees?
Yeah,
I
the
don't want to be
co-
doing any of it.
not wrong with what was said in chat. That is where you go to die because there are some terrible freaking coffee
the thing.
flavors.
Yeah,
I don't-
coffees are fucking horrid.
Here's the
Some
thing.
of them,
I
yeah.
don't want them to test coffee to ruin coffee for her or to be malicious in any sort of way. I want them to test coffee because I'm looking for a good fucking coffee.
Well, yeah, I mean,
so I could
that's
fucking mix something.
that's fair. I
Nope,
get
we're
that.
still on this. Okay, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, there. Butterscotch caramel toffees. Gonna be our next one. Start after the other. I'll go. I have to switch that up on the thing. Get a new.
I just
yeah,
feel like
change that in
butterscotch
sight.
caramel toffees can be more helpful for more people.
I believe so too. And it's not going to be just that. It'll be like we had a couple other things that fall into that. Butterbeer would fall into that category. Butter rum, butter rums and stuff. Yeah, all those kind of things.
But I
what was the
don't
other-
give a shit about everyone else.
There's a lot
I
of good
want
ones
coffee.
there, Tim. There's a lot of good ones.
As I was
Not
saying,
all about you,
yeah,
Duchess.
there's going to be
You're not gonna,
Yes,
you're not
it
gonna
is.
run
more
into,
categories.
You're not gonna run into a lot of bad ones like you did chocolates.
True.
Chocolates, most of them are bad. Most of them
I'm
have off
fucking
notes.
loyal.
Yeah.
95% of them have off notes, even the ones that are decent in mixes.
Well, it's like
Most of
the
them have
Omega.
off notes.
The Omega, we did do what I thought. It lumped it aside. It's not terrible. And if you're using older flavorings to make that one like he did, it probably is way better than trying the individual flavors. I guarantee it. But you get that whole like set of off notes off the side. It's just like this unique, weird mess of off notes that are combined. So it really doesn't hold up to some of the chocolates we have now. And it is more the
Yeah, I
newer
don't-
chocolates that kind of beat out the older ones, most of them.
I've never single flavor tested it. I just mix it with plethora milk chocolate, and it's my.
I
end all be
could
all
not
stuff.
believe how much it turned me off of using and realizing that I made mixes and it turned me off of using glamour chocolate. Like there are some serious issues.
Odie, do you have the list together for Tim?
Yeah, that's just the butterscotch toffee and
46.
butterscotch coffees and caramels, and then there's also the butter rums. But remember, Odie, we're not going off everything there is. It's what we have on top of whatever's on the major sites. Not going to go like. Not going directly to Innerwear, not going directly to Flavor West, not going to do any direct orders or go out of our way to get it. Because the average mixer is not going to go there unless we already have it, and then it'll be included because, well, we already have
I
it.
got an email from One-on-One now, Tim, and I guess they're ceasing sending flavors to every other place.
Yep.
Now, you know how they said they were going to do that like a year ago?
Yeah,
they
you
just
notice
sent an
Noms isn't
email
carrying
out
as many?
saying that, yeah, they're stopping it completely now,
Yeah.
and it's just going to be at One-on-One. You're not even gonna
One-on-one
be able
or
to get them
Amazon,
on
which is
Amazon.
direct. Yeah.
It's straight from One-on-One. Anyway.
You're right, Odie. It's a huge category, and it's not limited to those. There's others that fall into that vibe category that really don't. It kind of. Thing is, sometimes they cross over. Like some butter rums taste a little like a butterscotch, and vice versa. So it's like you got to kind of see what they taste like in the end.
Gotta delete some of these browsers now.
But yeah, I want to do that because we'll get going here for the night. Because I am gonna fix that tractor tomorrow if I can.
Real quick before we go, Kim
Yep.
has a question.
Yep. Kim, anyone having luck ordering MDZ, etc. from Canada and get them? MDZ. What's MDZ?
I don't know what MDZ is.
Oh fuck.
I
Sounds
knew
like
it.
something Paul would know. Something he
Miracle-
gives his victims.
Miracle drugs. I don't know.
No, I don't.
Yeah, sounds like something Paul gives his victims.
Oh,
Oh,
Mods.
mods.
From UK, yeah, I've heard several people
yeah.
been ordering from
pick
e-cig one.
Yeah, depending on where you order.
I think
Hit up-
Signature
just
Chips
hit up
is still
Brad.
doing things.
Hit up
Yeah.
Brad.
Yep, Brad actually can get them in with get some of those auto parts in for you.
See,
We have,
he's been finding all the old shit too.
Sometimes
Fucking
if you
topsides and-
there are times if you can't get it, you can always message the place and sometimes you can still get it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's also a possibility.
E-cig one and Signature Chips in the UK are still doing things. I've never ordered anything from Canada as far as like mods or automizers or anything. So
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not 100%.
I almost think it'd be harder to order. It's almost harder to order in Canada, so ordering from Canada seems.
Well, I know like Unicorn and like AP Design and stuff, they were in Canada. I don't know if they're still around or not.
I don't know.
I don't think Unicorn is, but
Unicorn isn't.
Yeah, I don't know if UP is or not, but
I think so. And the Reload ships out of Canada also.
do they?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Mine came from America.
California. Yeah, they're.
Yeah, California.
Maybe
They're
I'm
California.
mistaken. Maybe.
But yeah, I don't know if UP is still
Canada,
around.
but-
I know
Yeah,
UP
that-
always
that I
has some
know.
really good
I-
like
I
stuff.
hate
So-
companies like that. Cool, you're a company in Canada, but all your shit's made in China.
Worst comes to
Charge
worst,
fucking
Kim,
$80 for it.
Send a message to the place that you found it, because sometimes even if it's not available, it is technically not available, but it is. And then, like you said, Brad's Auto Parts, man, you never know.
Absolutely.
Not able,
Sometimes if it's not available, they can get it.
Yes.
not able.
Yeah.
Surprising how things work like that. Miraculous, they just show up magically. Yes. For a cost.
If you're sometimes it's hard to find certain spark plugs.
Yeah. Certain spark plugs are a little harder to find than others.
Yeah.
Battery packs, you know, those battery packs are hard to find sometimes.
It's
Yeah.
all ordered from anyway.
Those electric rabbits.
Don't forget, you can. I believe you
You
can
just
still
go
get.
Walmart
I believe
for
you can
them.
still get flashlights from Kennedy. So.
You can. And you can get a soldering portable soldering station from Boxer.
Yep. Yeah.
And
And
apparently you can
Snowcap.
get a used flashlight from Benny.
Yeah, if
No,
you
I
go
bought
to
'em out.
Kennedy,
Oh, you got one of
Kennedy
those? Did you, Brad? Did you, Kim? Yeah, I
go to
saw he
check
had. He
Kennedy-
was talking about. Sorry.
Kennedy tactical gear.
Yeah, his tactical
Like,
gear.
Yeah, but
Those
be
tactical
prepared
flashlights.
but be prepared to wait because it takes some time. He doesn't have the crew that he used to have.
No,
and-
it's made to order, and I think he's doing most all the machining himself.
yeah.
So I got this bitch right here.
I think Mao waited 2 months
Yeah,
for his
That
Ritz.
I want
Putting
I
on
want
the
to get I want to get a full 25 millimeter setup because
That's what
I
this
have
is.
I have a 28, but it's even putting honking ass fucking coils in here. It's still too big. Like it's too
That's-
airy.
That's what that is there.
If there was a condenser
a
for
little
the
dark.
fucking chamber, like I would be happy, but there's not.
All right, so we get headed out of here then. Start off. Let's see who we got. Steve-O.
Mondays, wicking it and kicking it, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's been a good time, man, and it's growing. Last week we had 34 people watching at the peak, and it's just getting bigger. And I still got retro vapes that Bob sent to play around with. Just got a new Tita X RBA that a friend sent. So we're always getting new gear people are sending so we can tinker with, and we share recipes there as well. Maybe like once or twice a month I'll think of a mix to do on stream, and Grim even showed up last week. It was pretty cool. Have a good time.
Yep, he should be coming on with us soon to pick some profiles. He's still working on trying to choose some.
I'll drop
Oh.
a link.
You gotta give us something to go after, like a little bit of a contest to go after to get some of the better mixes and get them over to him again. Have to put parameters on them because, man, I'm telling you, trying to mix them up the last time with no rules on where to get the flavors was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. Won't do that again.
Love you, Dusty.
So,
The show is only amazing because of you.
thank you, Dusty. Now we got next week is well, actually, I'll go before Bob so he can say goodbye. I'll let him go last. So we got seldom never used. No, it's not seldom never used. Single source. Single source. End of the month.
source.
Single source, and that means there will be a contest giveaway thing. Probably it'll be another wheel situation. And yeah, get some giveaways and stuff like that, so you guys can go get started on your flavor journey or continue it, because it's never ending, man. It's just never ending. Flavors are coming. There's more flavors coming, and I'm telling you, there are some bangers coming soon from a major company. So I can't wait until I can announce it. So, yeah, we got that going on, and yeah, just keep on mixing. We'll be doing chocolates Tuesday, be the last testing night, and then the following week will be the actual rankings.
You hear that, Hippo?
Oh, thank you,
The
Woody.
following week is ranking for your chocolate.
Yeah, so it's going to be, I'm not kidding, we got a lot to go over for the rankings. That's going to be the hardest week because we really have to categorize everything by flavor, and then might have to retest them side by side, and they're all still mixed, so I can do that, so I can see, you know, if we're questioning which one was the better one of the two. It's going to be a little bit of a nightmare, actually. We will also be mentioning the dumpster fire ones to absolutely avoid at all costs. There are a few of those that they should never have existed or ever been made for consumption.
You might want to put a week in between Tuesday and.
Well, I'm thinking it's possible we might have to do a filler if we can't. I think we can do it, but we might run long on that because it depends. Our notes are pretty good, so we should be able to, but it is a lot to go over and a lot of categorization because you got milk chocolates, but you also have different types of milk chocolates. A dark milk chocolate is a light milk chocolate. They don't not really equal. And then you got dark chocolates, you have milk chocolates, you got, white chocolate, and it's a lot. Like a whipped chocolate, like a mousse kind of thing can be a category. There's a few. I think I'd be into creamy chocolates. But yeah. So it's going to be a little bit, coming up with all the categories as we go is going to be fun. But yeah, we're going to get out of here. Okay, Bob, go ahead and tell us what you got going on first.
Just playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Fucking banger of a game. Didn't love it. 1400 Bohemia. Fucking, you're a peasant. Blacksmith kid. Oh, it's awesome. Riding around on horses, fucking fighting people, digging through shit.
What?
It's a blast. Archery, yeah.
You mean really digging through shit, like literally?
Yep.
Ew.
Some guy tried escaping a building, and because people were coming after him for money, and he tried escaping through the shitter, and he went out through the shit field. He got stuck in there, and he died. So he had to go out and find him, digging through shit. Yep, crazy fucking game. It's awesome. It's so good. But yeah, split night, sayonara, cha. Much love.
Bye.
That just gave me blue balls.
Oh, fuck my ass.